sizes for their components so that you can select DME and then go ahead and select a DME shoulder bolt or a DME component that may need that that countersink. The same thing goes with the PCS and Progressive. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool if you are in the mold making or tool making industry. So for this exercise, though, I believe we're selecting ISO. I'm sorry, ANSI metric, and we're going to select flathead screw, and it gives you the standard here. Bear with me for just 1 second. I want to make sure I get this right. Yes. And we're going to select M4 for a 4mm. We're going to go ahead with a normal fit. You have a close fit, a loose fit. We're going to go with normal fit. You could also customize your size if you wanted to and actually put in the sizes that you want. But we're going to leave it standard. We're going to go with an end condition of through all. Okay, we're not going to worry about head clearance. And we're going to go ahead and select OK. Oh, wait, forgot one thing. Didn't put it in the position I wanted it. Let's go back, right click, you'll see it, right click that feature, come up here to the drop down dialog box and hit edit feature. Alright, this last tab, we forgot to fill that out. Let's go to the position. Okay, now once you click position, SOLIDWORKS has already assumed you're going to put one location in, right? But it gives you this tooltip to drop another location. So if I were to go ahead and select right now, it would drop another one in. And I can keep dropping them in. Like I say, I like to use the escape key, so I'm going to hit escape. I'm going to delete this one out because I don't want it. So I'm going to select it and hit delete. Okay. Now I have just the single location. I can drag that around wherever I want. Get it close to where I want to have it. And I'm going to add some smart dimensions in there. I'm going to go from that location down to the bottom, and I'm going to select 11. Okay? I'm going to select the escape key. Now, I believe the book actually has you give a dimension from this point to this point, but I want to show you another way of doing it. Say you didn't know or didn't care what that dimension is, but you always want that location to be in the center of these two holes. Several ways you can do that. Come up to the sketch and under line, you have center line. I'm going to drop it down here. Just drop it. Select escape. Select that endpoint and that circle. Make that concentric. Select that endpoint and that circle. Make it concentric. Okay. It actually assumed a coincidence. I'm going to delete that out. Oh no, I'm sorry. It's got I got the distance here. Let me delete out this distance. There we go. Okay. So now, here's my screw hole location down here. Okay. I always want this location to be in the center of these two holes. So I just select that pick point, holding the control key, select that line, and I have a relation down here called midpoint. Right? If I hit the escape key, you'll notice my point is now black. It's fully defined. Okay? With no dimensions whatsoever. Now select OK. Alright? See that screw hole? I always wanted it in the center of those two holes, right? If I come up and edit the location of those two holes and make it 12 and make this 30, select OK. See the way that screw hole moved? It'll jump with it. Okay, little design intent. Let's go back to 39.5. And let's go back to 11. Okay. So now we have our 2 through holes. We have our flathead screw hole. We want to add in some corner radius. Okay, we have under the feature tab, all the way down over here, we have fillet. Little drop down arrow. You also can select chamfer. We want a fillet though. I'm going to select fillet, and I'm going to go ahead and put those as 1 millimeter. Okay. And I'm going to select all the short corners. Okay. All these short corners. And it gives you a visual representation of what's going to happen. And we'll select OK. Make sure that you are on constant radius here. And does a nice job. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and add fillets on the rest of these edges. I'll hit fillet. Again, it defaults to the last size, and I'm going to select that edge. See the way it goes all the way around? It's because I have tangent propagation turned on. If I turn that off, it only does the one edge. Okay? So I want tangent propagation, so I'm going to select that. Well, I lost myself. There we go. I'm going to select the back edge, and again, it did it all the way around. I'm going to select OK. There you go. Click Save. And that's our first project. That's our first plate. I'm going to go ahead and end this video.